Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name's Renee. Today I'm going to be sharing my guest room. I'm going to be showing you my guest room, which I'm in right now, and I'm going to be telling you all about everything that I have in here and where I got it and where you can find these items and things like it very affordably. So if you're thinking about decorating your guest room, or you just are looking for some home decor items or some ideas and inspiration to get your room looking really nice and do it really affordably, then this video is for you. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. I make videos like this and about home decor, fashion, lifestyle topics twice a week. And if that sounds good to you, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, welcome to my guest room. And just give you guys a little pan of it. So I'm gonna shut the door, and this is what it looks like. And it's coming off a lot more yellowish brown in here than it is. These walls almost look like a yellow color, but they're actually a very, very light tan. So it's just the lighting right now, but they're actually a very light tan color. So this is my guest room, and this does also double as my filming room. So keep in mind that some of the stuff in here, if somebody actually stayed in the room, I would probably move a couple of these things so that it didn't look exactly like this. But let's just start from the beginning. So the first thing you see when you come in this room is the bed. I did all of this very, very affordably. The main thing I'm trying to do here is make this room look very nice and just relaxing and welcoming, things like that. So my goal here was to keep this room very light and relaxing and welcoming. So first thing I have here, like I said, is my bed. So it's this really pretty white, and I would say kind of like it's a soft like bluish green color, maybe like a sea foam color, and this print on it's really pretty. So on this side it has this print, and then on the other side it's this color that these are, but it's, you know, a solid color. So it's a reversible comforter, so that's a good tip. Try to find a comforter that has one side is a certain, you know, certain print or a color, and the other side is a different one. So this can double, you know, you can use it two ways. This can have the print or the solid color, so you get kind of like a 2-in-1. So that's a really helpful idea when trying to pick out a comforter if you want to get more for your money. Believe it or not, I actually got this comforter from Dollar General. I think it was like $20, and it's not the fanciest, most luxurious comforter ever, but it is very soft and it's very warm. And I would never know that it's from Dollar General because it has been good quality, and I've had people sleep in here and tell me that it's very soft and comfortable. So it works perfectly fine for anyone that stays here. And then these sheets that I have on it are a gray color with stripes, and they're very nice, and these are soft too. And I actually got these at Meijer, which is kind of like a big store, like how Walmart is. It has groceries and bedding, house stuff, you know, all that stuff. It's basically like a Walmart. So that's where I got the sheets, and I think the sheets were about $20 too. So I do need to get a blind here. Right now I just have these ones that came with the house when I moved in. So moving on, next to the bed is this dresser here. I get from Goodwill. It was a very kind of just dull, ugly color. I basically just covered this in white paint, and it just made it look a whole lot fresher and cleaner and simple. And I just love the way it turned out. It's nothing fancy. I'm not a professional. I literally just painted it. Well, I wiped it down and cleaned it up and stuff like that, and then I just painted it. So that's how I did that. And I think this dresser was like $10 or something crazy like that. Bought some white paint. Actually, I think I already had the white paint even. Just slapped it on and it was good to go. So that was a really easy, affordable project. So this lamp on here, I believe I got this from either Meijer or Walmart as well. The lamp and the shade came together. That was about 15 bucks. And something to keep in mind when you do have your guest room is try to have a little dresser like this or some sort of nightstand by the bed, so that whoever's staying there has somewhere to put, you know, whatever they might bring with them. And also if they're staying for a few days, you know, it's nice to have some drawers if they need to put their clothing somewhere. So I like to have a little dresser. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be right by the bed, but the nightstand for sure, just so that they, you know, can put their stuff somewhere, a glass of water, and this clock here. This is also a really good thing to have by the bed so they see what time it is. So I just love this clock. It's kind of a, I don't know, it's really cute. I just think it's really fun. I actually got that at Meijer as well in the clearance section. So, and of course this color, it matches with my theme here, so I just thought it was perfect. I also have this fun little, an hourglass, but I think this one's actually a half an hour. So, and again, it's in that really pretty color. If you can see, it's kind of almost got like a mercury glass look to it. It's really, really pretty. And I got this at Hobby Lobby actually. And I do want to say that getting this room together has been a process that's taken, you know, several months to do. So I am going to try and list as many of these things that I'm showing you as I can find. But because it's been over several months that I've done this, I might not be able to find everything, but I will look around, and whatever is still available, I'll definitely link it for you guys. The thing I love the most about this room is this dresser. I'm going to back up a little bit so you guys can get a better view. I'm actually really proud of this. I did this myself. So again, I found this dresser at Goodwill, and it was so ugly. It was like yellowish brown and just so just dated and dirty and just not cute at all. Now this was a little bit more expensive because it is so big. This cost me about $40, I think. But I did redo it all myself, and again, I'm not a professional, so really all I did was just clean out the drawers, clean the outside, all the surfaces, whatever, and I covered this in paint. So used a stark white, just like I did with this other dresser, and I used this really pretty seafoam green, seafoam blue, whatever color on the two bottom drawers, and then the ones in the middle. I liked the contrast. I was just going to do it all white or all that seafoam color, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to do both of them, and I actually really love how it turned out. It added a lot to the room, and it just goes really well with my color theme here. So I did paint it 2 colors, and then I painted the hardware, actually I spray painted the hardware a silver color, and it's not perfect by any means. There are spots where, you know, I kind of put a little too much paint on, like there's a couple of drips. I can't really find them right now, but I did scratch this up the other day, so I do need to go over that again, so I'm kind of bummed about that. But I thought it was a really pretty look, and I feel like it went really well with the rest of the room, and I was happy with how it turned out, especially for only $40 and some paint. So then just a couple other ideas to really just brighten up a room and make it feel more welcoming. Flowers always add a little interest to the room and just make it look a lot more welcoming. So I love these flowers. Again, bluish greens are always good, and they look really pretty with everything else in this room. So I got these flowers at Michael's. I did a mix. I have these two and then this color, and I just think they look really, really, really pretty together. Also candles. So you see these 2 candles here. You can really put candles anywhere, and they just kind of instantly make the room look a little bit nicer. These are both from my favorite place to get candles, Bath and Body Works, and this one is Coastal Jasmine, which is really, really nice smelling. And then this one is Fresh Cut Lilacs, and I love lilacs. There's like my favorite flowers. One thing that I probably would move if somebody was staying over is this area. I might take down this stuff and, you know, just put something more simple over here, because it is very girly, so not a big deal, but I do have a lot of my favorite scents from Bath and Body Works displayed over here. And just some other cute things that, like my dad got me this cute little owl thing, and my mom got me this little, like trinket organizer thing. Another thing that you can use that's, you can find affordably, but is kind of sometimes a more expensive piece, is some artwork. I love, love, love this picture. I actually did receive this as a gift, so I didn't buy it, but I'm sure you can find stuff like this for under $100. Again, that might not be super affordable, but you don't have to get anything that's this substantial. You could get something a lot smaller and something a lot more affordable than this. But it's really pretty, and it kind of ties the room together as well. It's got, you know, this nice tan color, tan and white, and then the blues and greens. Like I said, The tans, whites, blues, and greens all just kind of flow together in this room. They all look really nice together. And then, I mean, this is basically it. This room's really small, but I feel like I maximized the space as much as I could. The other few things I do have in here is this trash can, which isn't very exciting, but it does kind of have like a marble print on it. I got that from Meijer. I have this long full-length mirror. That's definitely something I suggest having in the room. If you can't have a full-length mirror, that's obviously fine. Maybe just a small one, so whoever's staying there, if they're getting dressed, they can see what they're wearing. I did get this from Home Goods, which it was about $50, somewhere between $50 and $70. I can't exactly remember, but and there's my closet. This has a bunch of clothes in it, so I'm not going to open that up because you don't need to see it. And my fish tank, but this is on a really cool dresser. I got this dresser. It's just a gray. Let me show you it from the side so you can kind of get an idea. It's really pretty. It's like a gray kind of like wood look, which is pretty popular right now, but I really love it. And without these in it, it has, you know, four different openings. So like these aren't normally, if these aren't here, then it's just 4 open squares, which you can put stuff in. Like you could put candles in there. You could put some, you know, any little trinkets or, you know, little decor items, which I did have, but I needed more space for my stuff. So I did buy these little fabric drawers to put in there. But this dresser itself was at Meijer, and this was not Meijer. This dresser was at Walmart, and I got it for $35. So that's a really, really good deal. And the gray goes really well with everything in here. And these storage cubes came from Menards. So I think they were like, about $6 a piece, so those were pretty affordable. And again, that's an area where you can organize, you can put stuff in them. I definitely recommend a dresser like this because it serves a function, but it also can be used as storage space, so it kind of does double duty. So I will just give you one more look at the room. Like I said, I love this color scheme. I really, really don't get tired of that mint green seafoam color. This color on the dresser is actually the same color as the walls in my living room. That's how much I like that color. So I really hope you guys love the way this guest room looks. I know I do, and I really hope you enjoyed these ideas. Okay guys, that's it for my video today. I really hope you enjoyed seeing my guest room and getting some ideas or inspiration about ways to make your guest room feel more welcoming. As I said, a lot of these items and ideas can apply really to any room, but I just focused today on the guest room. And I really hope you guys got some inspiration. Like I said, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know maybe what your favorite item in the room was, or a tip that you like to use to make your guests feel comfortable. And until next time, my name's Renee. See you later, guys. Bye.